The debt was weak, we ain't like that, He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tech. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, They got live at camp and he voted quick, he ain't one right, he ain't one West, he a straight fraud, he just spying out. At a dance recital with the leggings on, said he trying out. He know how we rock, he know how we roll, he just aficionado. He don't put in no work, but I hear him coming when we popping them bottles. I ain't feeling that, get your ceiling cracked, I'm too real for that, you gotta be thorough. Claim me about it, but he never with it. But gang gon' wanna look, that nigga just shit it. If I want that block, I send my niggas get it. Scope the area and send me your image. Pass the flyers out, cause this ain't a gimmick. She bad and she loyal, I have to rip it. If I was a crook, punches get the flying, now your tongue sticking, but without the ribbon. Remember seeing pigeons, yeah, we broke it down, but we didn't whip it. Now this shit is different, sticks and rulers couldn't measure how we live. Remember long nights posted in the kitchen, I was frustrated about how we living. Felt my hand was forced, had to make this shit. We don't wear purple, we don't sell drugs, we don't like crackers. Over strong, they don't get along, so they don't dap us. And that's cool with me, cause according to us, you did truancy. Like a straight fool, fell in love with demons and you left the school, so I'ma eat your food. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that, He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tech. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't one right. I'm a straight goon, I'm a straight savage, I'ma let him have it, nigga stretch him out. This is not Christian rap, Glocks 940s, I be into that. Debating who real, I'ma put an end to that. I shoot BK, real run West, roll up the camp and be beating my chest. Feeling in the spirit, about the blazing shit. Pop on fire like I have some Cajun shit. T-shirts at the table for our agents in. Hurry up and buy on some Asian shit, pause that. Everybody know Christ black, 2017. You can't fight that. Kill a right hook, they think Mike back. Kill a crossover, Mike back. King of pop, Mike back. Where mommy and poppy at? Someone sooner familiar. Hey, yo, watch that nigga. Yeah, he ain't familiar, I'm a big man. We do big things in a big room with the big balls. I don't jump for shit, I ain't crisscross. I'm a raptor priest, it's the 6th law. Left Philly, what it's hitting for? About to go out to Boston, just to find something chocolate. With the thick thighs and the soft eyes. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. I come in the paint, get him posterized. And my jacket stamp, bitch, I notarized. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tech. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't one right, he ain't one right.
The sheep is hiding, that camp they crying, our people be siding. The earth colliding, bullets be flying, Israel dying, mothers be crying, the white man be lying. With all the billions in the world, as we aim for the sky, the white man is the devil, want a piece of the pie. On your knees praying, asking the high power, why the BHN is always getting devoured. Cause he conditioned your mind to being a coward, and talk like a Christian, shout like a Christian. Everybody Muslim and want to be Christian. Fact is, tune in and listen. I should BK classes, teaching our masses with the scriptures. There is no contradiction. Fake camps, there is no competition. You can't love Esau and teach the scriptures, so just what?
I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would. For thy violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta just vanish. No more waking up at 4 a.m. to build apartments that a nigga can't afford to live in. No more contemplating robbing a bank, or what'll happen if I put my boss up with the shank. Because I'm talking to me crazy, straight abusing his rank. And the satisfaction ain't worth catching a case. And I gotta do this shit here for my son's sake. But it's hard in this world when you're surrounded by snakes. If they was gone, my father probably would have been in my life. My nigga Mike wouldn't have lost 30 years of his life. My nigga J-Line would probably be rocking a mic instead of me wishing I could bring her back while I write. No more brothers that's whipping up in the kitchen. No more daughters stripping or even selling the kitten. No more pigs planting evidence for phony convictions. We could enjoy this whole planet, every black and Hispanic, if they I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would. But I violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred. You gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta. Just vanish.
Yo, suck my dick, you smash, you can't hold me, nigga. I'ma please you catching bullets, so who holy, nigga? All 2018, I'm disowning niggas. Don't feel bad for them, nah, that's what I'm on, niggas. Niggas think it's about flowing, rhyming words, with my words rhyming, this wolf can flow backwards. You're the white man, the double, and the shoes is black, etc., etc. The average nigga saying that will never pull the lever when it's necessary. York nigga, legendary, ill town, breaded heavy. I'm a beast and a savage, you can't tame or train it, it's hereditary. Pops is one, so son is one. I got the gun, it got a drum. Hey yo, who you gon' call if I pull a straight CH.18 and leave your noodles opposed to al dente? Break your taco meat cause you ain't like it crunchy. Yeah, the crackers should vanish, but if you acting like them, you could vanish with them. Treat your back like a wall and commit vandalism. I had to hand it to him once he stopped fucking with the crackers. Now I won't reject them when he down.
I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would. But I violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred. You gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta. Just vanish.
All right, clap it up. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant General Yohana. We're not affiliated with any other fake Israelite group, Christian church, Muslim mosque, any religious institution or educational institution. We stand alone. And what we've been teaching since 1969 is so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians are the 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel. I'm Precinct Officer 500 Shabayala, holding down tonight's Wednesday night law class. To all my black, Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indian brothers, I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barak Thumb. To all my black, Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indian sisters, I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Allah Thab, Hashem, Yahweh Shah. You know I mean, big up to everybody tuning in. I see the brothers and sisters in the chat. King of Judah. I see Sister Shamisha. Shout out to everybody who's tapping in, man. You know what I mean? We're about to get it on. We got a very, very heavy class tonight, man, on a very, very heavy topic, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring the topic out in a minute. But for right now, I'm going to give you the weekly itinerary. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday from 9 to 11 p.m., you want to tune in on YouTube to The Real General Yohana on YouTube. That's the name of his show on YouTube, The Real General Yohana. You want to tap into that, man. We're bringing out what's going on with blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. You know what I mean? Right before that, on Mondays from 7 to 9 p.m., you got a scripture breakdown / history class being taught by General 13 Shield General Salakia, 12 Shield General Muhammad. You know what I mean? Heavy class. Bring your questions and your comments. You know what I mean? Very, very, very heavy class right there. Here in our school at 1539 North Ridge Avenue, Kannapolis, which is the outskirts of Charlotte. We got a scripture breakdown class here that's being taught by Precinct Officer 5000, Officer Lahab. You know what I mean? Bring your questions and your comments, man. Very heavy class right there. Now, this is every Monday. So every Tuesday, we got a brotherhood class. You know what I mean? That's being taught by Precinct Captain of 13,000, Captain Nayatak. You understand? Very heavy class. Bring your questions and your comments. You know what I mean? If you disagree with what we say, bring that to the table too. You know what I mean? We debate our cause. You understand? That's every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, we got the law class. You know, we're going to the laws on how we supposed to live our day-to-day lives, man. What we can and cannot eat, what we can and cannot wear, who we can and cannot marry. Excuse me, so on and so forth, man. You know what I mean? So that's every Wednesday. That's the law class. Every Thursday, we got a scripture breakdown, another scripture breakdown class every Thursday. That's being taught by Preaching Officer 5,000, Officer Abraham, and Preaching Officer 1,000, Officer Kayada War. You know what I mean? Bring your questions and your comments. Another heavy class right there. Every Friday, we got a language class. We go into the language that we spoke. We go into the Bible. You know what I mean? We used to speak a language called Hebrew. Now, this language of Hebrew, now, this way more ancient than English. And Hebrew is the language that we spoke before they whooped our Hebrew out of our vocabulary, and they whooped English into our vocabulary. What am I saying? I'm saying they didn't want us to know that we were the Hebrew Israelites. So if they caught us speaking in Hebrew, they would cut our tongues out. They would cut all our members off our body, our arms and our legs and our toes, and castrate us, cut our rods off. You know what I mean? Because they wanted to discontinue or ethnic cleanse us so we can be good slaves, man. And we start speaking their language. We start celebrating their customs and their idolatry and their worshiping their false gods, man. We looking at them like they God. You know what I mean? The slave master. They used to make our women call them daddy at one point in slavery, man. That big daddy and all that stuff like that, man. Massa. You know what I mean? Man, bump that. We spoke a language called Hebrew. That class right there being taught by Preaching Officer 500, Officer Palatya, and Preaching Officer 500, Officer Makawa. Very heavy class. You know what I mean? They go into the Hebrew alphabet. They start breaking down, sentences and, show you the verbs and the nouns and all that in our language. You know what I mean? Every Saturday, we got a Sabbath class. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Like, our classes are open every day to the public. They free. You know what I mean? They're free classes. We don't charge nothing. You know what I mean? All we want is you to come in here and learn about your culture, who you really are, according to the Bible and according to history, according to archaeology, anthropology, geographical locations, and linguistics. We smart as hell in here, man. You know what I mean? We just look like this. We scholars when it comes to history, man, and this Bible. And this Bible is a history book, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to let Trooper Uwazaba give y'all the topic of the night's class. If you would, Baba Kashal.
Another one, laws on sexual conduct.
We're going to go into some laws in the Bible on how to conduct yourself sexually, man. You understand? Now, a lot of people don't know, first and foremost, that sex is marriage, okay? So before you lay down with anybody, you got to come to the full understanding that if I lay down with this woman, if I lay down with this man, it's forever. Sex is marriage and marriage is forever. You know what I mean? You want to piss God off real good, go against what he said there. And black people, we know all too well, we've been pissing the Lord off. Look how effed up our life is. You know what I mean? That's a direct result of us living lawlessly. You know what I mean? But in this class, we're going to particularly get into who you can and cannot have sex with, man. You know what I mean? And it's going to get real. It's going to get real. White people and other, like Africans and other races, the Arabs, Chinese, they believe in incest. You know what I mean? The Bible is against that type of lifestyle, man. It's an abomination to the Lord. So we're going to go into the scriptures and show you and prove. And this Bible is only for blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. So this is our way of life handed down from our ancestors, man. Bible just means big book, man. Composition of writings. Biblios in the Greek. You know what I mean? The Greeks and the Romans came together and named this, our records, our composition of writings, Biblios, which means Bible, or big book, or composition of writings. This Bible right here is a big book about a specific people, the children of Israel. Well, come to find out, if you so-called black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, we are the children of Israel. We are the Hebrew Israelites. This is our nationality. This is not a religion. This is not a belief system. This ain't none of that. This is who we are. This is our identity, our race, our nationality, man. And of course, you're not going to see this on no application. You're going to fill out an application for a job. They ain't going to have the children of Israel on there or the Israelites. Why would they do that when they've been hiding your identity? They don't want you to know you God's chosen people. And this Bible is talking about us. You know what I mean? Nah, man, of course not. So without further ado, we're going to get right into these laws on how to conduct yourself sexually. You know what I mean? I'm going to let the scriptures read, do it themselves. I don't got to do too much ad-libbing in this class, man, because we're going to go straight. We're going to read the book of Leviticus, and we're going to go through chapter 18, the whole entire chapter. But before we get that, this is how you supposed to have been raised from day one. Your mother and your father was supposed to raise you about knowing who you can and cannot lay down with, who you can and cannot have sex with. But they were so busy in that Christian church singing and dancing and cutting backward flips, they were never taught this Bible correctly, man. First scripture I'm gonna bring out, man. Give me the book of Job. Give me the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. And I'm gonna show you why we've been living the way we've been living over here in North, Central, and South America, man. We've been learning under a people who is wicked, you know what I mean? And that was prophesied in the book of Job as well. Job was another black man in this Bible, just like our black King Christ, you know what I mean? All the prophets in the Bible were black. The real Jews are black. That's our people, man. And the black people, it has a way to conduct themselves sexually. And we're going to get all up into it, man. You know what I mean? Like we wasn't taught in the Christian church that rape is wrong. You want to know why? Because think about all the little girls and little boys that got touched in the Christian church. Of course, they ain't gonna teach you rape and molestation is wrong, because they like fondling little boys and little girls. Most children, boy or girl, get molested in a Christian church or somebody in your immediate family, whether it be an uncle or one of your big cousins, you know what I mean, or something like that, or aunt, or something like that, your grandpa, your father, or somebody in that damn whorehouse called the Christian church, man. I'm gonna prove it. All right. So give me the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. We get this from our oppressors, that type of wicked lifestyle. Who is our oppressors? Our oppressors is the Caucasian race and all the other races. All of them has been our oppressors, man. But our number one adversary is the Caucasian race. Read what you got out.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
You see that? The Bible say the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Who do we learn Christianity from? The wicked. Who do we learn Christmas and holidays from? The wicked. Read it again from the top, Baba Kishal.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked gave us Pornhub. The wicked gave us World Star. The wicked gave us TikTok and fans only. The wicked gave us chat line sites, calling, having phone sex and all that old garbage, man. The wicked gave us Google, so you go Google all types of wickedness, man. Keep going.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
The wicked are the Caucasian race. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He covered Christ's black face and whitewashed it and made him look like a white boy. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. They whitewashed our history, man. Read on.
If not, where and who is he?
If the white man ain't the devil that the Bible speaks of, if the white man ain't the wicked, who the hell is there? Who is he? Where he at? Show me to him. I can show you these Caucasians that raped, robbed, and murdered our ancestors. I can show you the Renaissance where Caucasian whitewashed all our history and made all our black kings and queens white people. That's how Queen Elizabeth got to England talking about she was a queen. White people ain't never been royalty. Hey, Shalom, Mr. Qatar, what's going on out? You know what I mean? White people ain't never been royalty. So this scripture right here is telling you, because the real rulers of the earth broke God's law, statutes, and commandments, God gave the earth over into the hands of the wicked. This is why you pay your light bill and gas bill and car insurance and life insurance to some Caucasian man. It's because of this scripture right here. But we got a responsibility in that too. We should have never broke God's covenant, man. And we still breaking God's laws to this day. You understand? Read that again from the top if you would.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who run your TV shows? Who run your radio stations? You see? Who run your schools? Who run all the religions and gave you all these false doctrines? Who gave you all these pagan holidays? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. The Bible ain't never told you to celebrate no damn Valentine's Day or no Halloween. It's because we is under a wicked rulership, man. Our slave masters have been wicked and cruel. and bastards to us, man. That's why they're bastards to God. God is not their father, man. God is our father. The nigger God is the God of the niggers, man. And blacks and Hispanics, Latinos and Native Indians, you are family. You the niggas, you the black people, the black and brown people that God made one family, the children of Israel. We the real Israelites. You understand? All right, you can drop that out. Now, let's get right into it. Real quick, I want to show y'all how you're supposed to raise your children, man. Because if you would have raised your children correctly, you would have gave them all these sexual ways to conduct them, the ways to conduct themselves sexually when they become of age, of course. But because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, they push all these agendas right down on our children, man. Now, we done formed addictions, you know what I mean? Commanding General Yohana did a lecture that was called Video Games and Pornography is Stealing the Black Woman's Man. That's a heavy lecture because that's what we too busy playing video games and watching porn. You understand? And we don't even know how to conduct ourselves sexually no more, man. So let me show you how we supposed to have been raised from day one, man. Give me the book of Proverbs real quick. Give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. All right? If anybody got any questions, remember, type your questions into the chat. If you got any comments, type your comments into the chat. You know what I mean? Everybody who tuning in, you know, man, say what's up, man. I'll give you a shout out on here, man. The black people love to be famous. You know what I mean? So we, you know, also too, like and share the class. All right, like and share the class on Facebook. Our class is ISUPK Charlotte. On YouTube is ISUPK the 704. All right. If you could go ahead and read that scripture, if you would, Baba Kashah.
So that's
22 and 6.
Sure.
Okay.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
You see that, man? What if we would have done that from day one? What if we'd have trained our children up in the way that they should go from when they was children, man? What if we would have did that? Them kids wouldn't have known because listen, I remember back in the day, I used to ride on the school bus. And guess what I was doing on that school bus? I was fingering all the little girls. Guess what? You don't know why I was fingering all the little girls? Because my mama and daddy didn't train me up in the way that I should go. Then I put my finger right in my friend's face and say, hey, look, smell this. Smell this. One of them say, God damn. Salaki. Read that again from the top if you would, Baba Kashah.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
Train up a child in the way he should go. He or she, man. A little girl should not watch her mama twerking, man, online. Every time somebody say cheese with a camera, first thing she do is lift her ass up and start twerking. Back in the day, cheese used to mean smile, not twerk. Them little girls ain't got no business watching you dress any kind of way too, sis. Same with the little boys. What in the hell you think your son gonna grow up to do if he see you selling drugs his whole damn life? He see you selling drugs his whole damn life, and he see all kind of women, you know, coming in and out of his life that he don't see no more. You know what I mean? Now, a man can have as many women, wives as he wants. But when you know good and well, when you having sex with women and just throwing them away, and that kid like, damn, what happened to aunt such and such? Your son like, what uncle went to? Whole time, that ain't your uncle. Your mama was a $2 hoe. That's what it was. Sex is marriage according to Bible, man. All right? Read it again from the top if you would, Baba Kashah.
Khan, Alawan Khan. Proverbs chapter 22.
Hey, Shalom, what's going on, Unique G? Go ahead, read what you got out.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
You should train up your child to never, ever see you smoking a goddamn cigarette or a blunt or a hookah or a CBD stick, cancer stick. A lot of y'all got hookahs sitting in your house thinking you cool and your kids walking by. Don't you know kids' brains are like sponges? They soak up everything you do and emulate everything you do. Your kids ain't got no business watching you in the kitchen cook no damn pork chops when it's a sin to eat pork in the Bible, man. You understand? Your kids shouldn't see you doing a whole lot of things, man. Now, what in the hell do you think your children gonna do if you setting a bad example in front of them, man? They're gonna soak up the wrong information. The scripture just said, train up a child in the way that he should go. Read on.
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
You see that? When that child grow up, what you taught them when they was young, it ain't gonna leave that child mind. It ain't gonna leave that child lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if we raised up our kids and say, don't you never date no white boy. Don't you ever date no white woman. Guess what? When the child grow up, guess what he gonna say? Hell no. I ain't dating none of them stinking honkies. I was raised better than that. You see what I'm saying? Hell no, I ain't doing that. No, I'm not wearing that kind of clothes. My mama didn't dress like that. But if your daughter see you dressing promiscuously, what do you think she gonna do when she grow up? She gonna be right behind the bleachers, and the whole football team is gonna have their way with her. You wanna know why? Because she seen you do it. You understand? You don't ever listen. If you want to train your kids up in the way that they should go, train them how to fix cars. Train them how to a life skill. Be a painter. I wish like hell my father and them and uncles and them would have showed me how to fix cars and paint. You know what I mean? But instead, guess what they showed me? They showed me Schlitz malt liquor bull. And guess what I became? A goddamn alcoholic. You come on, my eyes. You got it. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody in the class. Get my eyes ahead, Baba Kusha.
Hey, what you saying is so heavy because my parents were stone cold Christians.